Hello out there, and welcome to another episode of Automotive Grace. Thanks for joining me, as always. Slightly different video today for you. This is an automotive themed channel. I'm somewhere where there isn't a big automotive theme, unfortunately, but thought I'd whip the camera out and just show you where I am, and going to be visiting a few spots. Maybe there is an automotive theme that I can pick up there for you. If not, this might just be a short little video with a few little clips. We'll see how it goes. Bit of a experiment, really. Anyway, in case you're wondering where I am, you may notice from the background that it doesn't look very European. Well, that's because we are somewhere not European. Let me just pan around and you can see where we are. There we go. We're at Washington DC. A couple of days, do a little bit of sightseeing and visit a few museums. Beautiful weather. Come along for the ride. As you're all aware, this is a new channel. This is all new to me, so it's a bit of land of the unknown as far as whipping out a video camera, walking around and talking to the video camera. But really, I'm talking to all you out there for taking the time to join me. Really appreciate it. Hope you have any fun, and got some comments. Add them down below. Let me know what you think. All feedback is really appreciated. As I said, this is really just having a camera, showing you what's going on, and if you'd like to join me for the ride, feel free. Today is just wandering around, doing a little bit of sightseeing. Got the National Air and Space Museum over there, booked to go and visit there tomorrow. I know that's a pretty special place. I was last here in 1985, yes, when I won't specify how old, but I was here with my parents, and the only thing I remember is the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum. It was pretty stunning, and I'm really looking forward to going again and having a look at their amazing exhibits. But this is just to show that there is more to life than being stuck in your garage and working on cars, and encourage everybody to get out there, do a little bit of travel if you can, explore new places, see new things, meet new people. Let's hope it'll be good fun. So the thing with the museums here, the way it works is they're free, which is amazing, but you still have to book a ticket, and you do that online, and the ticket allocates you a time slot in which you can enter the museum. If you look off in the distance there, it's the Washington Monument. I was hoping to pop up there and go to the top, get a great view from up there, but tickets are not available. As I said, I booked for the National Air and Space Museum. The earliest I could get was tomorrow at 12 o'clock. So just to be safe, I've also booked for Thursday at 11 o'clock. If you are thinking of coming here, just bear that in mind, and perhaps book your tickets before you get here, because I'm sure the crazy tourist season availability will be limited. Well, here we are. Quite a day. I just wanted to give you a quick summary of my experience if you are thinking of coming out this way. The Smithsonian Institute National Air and Space Museum within Washington, D.C. is definitely worth a visit. It's free to get in, but you have to book a time ticket, so it's not as easy as you think. Sometimes it can be a bit crowded, and you may have to wait a day or two before you can actually get a time ticket. Definitely worth a visit, but it is under heavy construction, and I would say about a half of the museum is closed, so it's much smaller than you would think. But their moon exhibit is amazing, including the Lunar module and Neil Armstrong's spacesuit. The Wright flyers, the Wright brothers with the Wright flyer, that is definitely worth a visit. There is a second Smithsonian Air and Space Museum, and it's at Dulles Airport. Easy to get here on the subway, the Silver Line, $6 at peak. It takes about an hour to get here. Entry is free, you don't need a ticket. And if you're into planes and things, this is definitely the place to be, and is way ahead of any other museum in Washington, D.C. The planes they have here are unbelievable and extensive, and a lot of planes that were previously at the D.C. museum, like the Bell X-1 plane that was the first plane to break the speed barrier. They have a Space Shuttle Discovery here. They have the Enola Gay. They have a XR-71 plane. The last Concorde to fly. De Havilland Comet, but the military version. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. You name the significant plane, apart from the Wright brothers flyer, it's pretty much here. Even Spirit of St. Louis is no longer really on display at the DC Museum. It's kind of tucked away in a dark corner awaiting the renovations to be completed. So I would say by far the more significant aircraft are here at the Dulles location, or as they call it, the Stephen F.Udvar-Hazy Center, just on the outskirts of the Dulles International Airport. Yeah, it was amazing. There's an IMAX theater here. I watched The Dream is Alive, fantastic space shuttle footage. Yeah, all out. Wow, what an experience. If you're coming to Washington, you won't be short of anything interesting to look at, just in terms of the museums. The other museums, the Smithsonian Museum of American History is also well worth it, purely because they have some incredible exhibits like the 1814 American flag, Abraham Lincoln's hat that he wore when he was assassinated at Ford's Theater, and lots of other interesting things. It's free to go in, no time ticket required. The Natural History Museum, I would say, for me, I'd give it a miss. If you like stuffed animals, hundreds and hundreds of skeletons of animals, and a sea of screaming children, then, well, maybe it's the museum for you. But after I've seen a few stuffed lions, and when I get to about the 100th skeleton, I just couldn't bear the sound of the kids and just had to get out of there. But I didn't specifically go there to explore the museum. I just nipped in there to kill a bit of time before my time ticket for the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum. So it's up to you, really. But yeah, wow, it's been absolutely incredible. I know I'm an automotive guy, but automotive, aircraft, space, there's all a link. It's all magnificent machinery. You got to come here and check it out. I mean, every historically significant aircraft is here. As I said, the Wright Flyer, not a copy, the Wright Flyer, the Space Shuttle Discovery, the Bell X-1, the Enola Gay. I can just go on and on and on. And that's just the main exhibits. Then there's hundreds and hundreds of significant exhibits in and around that. So a successful couple of days. I'm just catching a bus back now to Dallas Airport, and then the subway back into downtown DC. And yeah, go out for a nice dinner this evening, and then tomorrow afternoon we're heading back to London, so better enjoy the good weather while I can. Thanks for coming along. Not really an automotive video, but hey, it is my channel, and I'll show things that I find interesting. Maybe some of you will find it interesting too. So yeah, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks very much, as always, for watching my videos. Please consider subscribing by clicking the link here, or if you haven't already watched my previous video, have a look at it over here. Please remember to hit the bell icon to be notified of all future videos. Thanks very much for watching.